one they call Rumby.
Aside from these days, just absolutely being on a rampage down trails, my favourite thing to do is just to be out with my friends, cameras rolling, trying something, potentially hundreds of times.
Right, I'm gonna get this guy, 100%.
What smokes is doing?
And where that came from, baby, yeah.
What's this film going to be called? Daaaaam Daniel.
The whole point of today is to take the Val out and put it through its paces, see how it is for trials, and we'll check out some spots I've had on my radar for a while. Just a bit of fun today, scoping out some stuff I've wanted to do for a while. First stop is a dam that's right next to the road on the way up to Ullapool.
That headrest is pretty comfy on the way up here today.
Tired. Every time I go past it, I always imagine riding along the top of it.
Actually, I've ridden across it by myself before. Just look at that crack.
Oh, I'm out of battery on this already.
Yeah, rattle along this.
I suppose you should put a disclaimer saying other people shouldn't try to ride along top of dams, but I quite enjoy doing it myself.
So we cruise along here. Basically just don't slip on the moss and don't fall in there.
It's pretty scary.
I mean, the wall's relatively wide, I would say.
It's what?
At ground level, I could ride across 1,000 times in a row and never fall off, so when I scale it up, I'm pretty confident. You just have to keep your concentration, focus on the wall, and try not to go cross-eyed. So there's a small drop to my left, which is the only important part. I'm basically just trying not to fall off to the left, so I don't have to try it again. But on my right-hand side, of course, there's a much larger drop. I don't even know how high the dam is. High enough to be a bad time. I'm sure it gives people like uncomfortable feelings. It's slightly uncomfortable for me to watch, actually. But when I'm doing it, really quite relaxing, if I'm honest. Way easier than trying to do techie lines on rocks.
Easy there. Not nervous at all, actually. I mean, it's pretty horrible. It's really cool, but chilling. Banging MacAskill, innit?
I went across that literally like a block of wood on top of my bike. Had it in Eco. One of the first times I've used Eco on the bike, actually. Makes that stuff easy. Doesn't stop your eyes going cross-eyed, though.
The next spot.
Let's go.
We've arrived at a really bonny spot here. It's got a wee lighthouse down the shore. It's got some rocks, which are probably up there in my least favourite thing to ride, but I'll try my best.
The rocks are quite well known to the Scottish trials riding scene.
Riding natural is super hard work.
Turned out to be quite tricky. I mean, I chose quite a technical route.
Come down here, up this gap, turn, might go on the wobbly rock.
If it was a trail, it would be a badly made trail.
Go down maybe here, that looks pretty slick. Fuck. Get down some techie stuff here. I might try and do this little gap here.
Nice.
But it's still like the in-between if I don't make it. Oh my God. I'll try and piece some of it together.
One of my all-time heroes, Chris Ackrig, has done amazing things riding rock, and it's something that I've always found really difficult to do because it's harder than it looks.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, coming in. Sorry guys.
It did test my patience for a wee bit, but we'll not put that in the film, will we?
That little...
We'll keep it like it. It's really light-hearted. I wasn't throwing my toys out the pram.
Throw the toys out the pram. Got absolutely no BTS because I'm raging the whole time.
Don't put this in, please.
Have I ever told you how much I don't like rocks? Let's get it. It
definitely took me a few goes to get the riding done. but I knew Miles was getting the shot every time. It makes a big difference. Yeah, we got a clip, and importantly, we managed to eat our bagels.
I told you how much I hate that.
In the Highlands, there are loads of hydroelectric dams. Many of them have been to scout for different films over the years, but often you're disappointed because the dams are a little bit too big in scale.
The speed of this thing. I've seen this place on the road for many years, and I kind of always thought what was at the top of the pipes. I came up the other day to have a little look. I was pleasantly surprised to find this thing. Good spot.
This dam in particular was smaller than the usual ones. That meant that the features were actually kind of rideable. So maybe got some lines that I would like to do in the future, but on this day it was a really cool spot to go and put the Valor through its paces.
Today I'm here to have fun and play.
Oh, try some of the old basics. See if I can get to the wall. Get off that brake. I'll maybe pump up my tyre. It's way better. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the one. A wee bit higher up. Oh, I thought it was there. Right, here we go. Back wheel handling like that.
Just like that. Smooth.
First try. Turns out if I just went a little bit higher up the dam, it was easier. I've been thrashing this thing a fair bit on trails, but I've not done much trials on it yet, so this is like the first day really getting to grips with it. See what else I can do here. There's a bit to be done in this stuff. It's quite nice just to get back to that, playing about my bike in the hills. A bit more my kind of bread and butter. What have you got in here? Pretty warm to be fair now.
Oh. Can we show you how to do it?
Yeah.
I'm not got the right shoes on for it.
A pair of boxing shoes would be quite good. There we go. That's it, you're away now. That's how it's done. I absolutely love working with Dave.
Something like that could be sick.
It's cool having him on the job, getting some cool snaps and a bit of stop motion today actually. You ready?
Yep.
Makes for some good fun as well.
Can I see what it's like to drop in on it?
I've not really got a clue what it's going to feel like. There's some bonny hills over in the distance. Got the crew. That transition looks steep. If I was to slide down that on my side, it would be a big scab. End up like a bit of jam down the front of it. I want to get rid of the heebie-jeebies. You ready then, boys?
Are you?
Not really. It's pretty chill. I think my favourite all-time bomb drop is Jason Phelan's. It's like that in Scotland somewhere. It's higher. It's absolutely bananas. Or maybe it's Malaga. I don't know why I find it intimidating up here. Hopes and dreams are falling apart here. But the rubber meets the concrete here, Jonny. When you actually get in position, your dreams can just fall apart. Ideally, I'd like to be up here. I was originally thinking of trying to do a wee 360 tire tap into the face.
Just like that, but up there.
But actually getting up here, a bit creepy.
What about just doing that kind of pivot in?
I mean, we could make it work. Like that.
I think that looked pretty sick.
Ready?
Yep.
I don't know.
It's not bad.
Why?
This looks quite good, doesn't it? That was perfect body position. I'm actually happy now.
It's nice. Wow, look at this plane. To get to a level of flying one of those, I wonder how much homework you have to do.
Next spot will be riding down some pipes, I reckon. We'll give it a go. Would you like to ride down metal pipes with tyres that look like that right now? Nice and grippy.
I really wasn't sure how it was going to be to ride my bike on top of the pipe. If your tyre starts slipping at all and you start picking up speed, you're on a bit of a runaway train. Oh, that bit's actually wet. Oh, the paint's slippy. What do you think? Should we give it a go? OK, let's give this a try. Please don't slip. This bit looks a bit terrifying.
I'll save that bit for a dry day. I should have just stopped on that last one, but I couldn't help myself. I was planning to basically go down to where it got wet and to stop. But the bike started kind of taking off. It was fine, it was kind of semi in control. Whoa, look at that technique. I'm gonna come back and do that on a gleaming day. Gosh, I love e-bikes.
What's that? Gosh, I love you boys.
Yeah, I love e-bikes, yeah, I do.
For me, it's just cool to finally kind of realise some of these spots that I've had in mind for a while. What better thing to do than get a team of friends together and get some clips of them.
Get me into bed, nice and tucked up, hot key.